Hello, Scorpio. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using The Star Tarot by Kathy McLeland. There's Kathy's website if you would like it. Feel free to freeze frame if you need the spelling, of course. Supportive Oracle Cards, Energy Oracle Cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. We got a couple of websites. They're all Hay House websites. I think they're all Hay House websites anyway. As far as I can tell. Hay House, Hay House, Hay House. There they are. Feel free to freeze frame and use that information if you need to, want to, like to, however that goes. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? It seems like it has a lot to do with friendships. Could be family connections. It does seem like it's more likely friendships, but take it with a grain of salt, however it works for you. Because I feel people are kind of like... Are they leaving, or are they just leaving you alone temporarily? I feel distant. I feel like people are becoming a little bit distant. They're doing what they want to do. They're following what they need to follow. They're becoming distant. It seems like it's good for them. The Six of Wands, excuse me. The Six of Swords is here too, but the Six of Wands is making me feel like they've decided what they want to do. They're going down this road. They're going towards something that's good for them. There's judgment in their favor. This is fine. I don't see, like... I feel like you do need a break, though. This does not seem bad. This seems like this is good. They're going off on their own direction. And I get the Six of Swords, kind of like, it's not a bad thing, but it might feel like it's a bad thing. Kind of like, okay, where did everybody go? Why am I just hanging out by myself? Like, there's somebody here who's important to you. This might be a partner, or somebody, like a close relative or a close friend that you're used to hanging out with. And they're just very, like, off to the side. You don't really see them that much lately. They seem very caught up in what they want to do, and they're getting some things done, which is not bad, but it just seems like you feel like your connection to them is diminishing. I don't think this is permanent either, by the way, but it feels to me like I want to hang out with this person more, but I can't seem to get close to them. They're very connected to some type of success, their own personal success. They're very caught up in that. And it's a good thing. I feel like it's a very good thing. I don't think this is something you can be a part of with them. Okay, so what should you be doing at this time? So like what direction would take your energy in a better direction? Because I do get fire coming forward. It's just kind of like where you're taking this energy. What direction you're taking this. I feel like they're saying start a new project. It doesn't have to be a long project. Make it super simple. I like baking analogies. For example, what is her name? There's a lady, she's a great baker. I think she's a great cook too. I think she's an all-around chef, whatever you want to call it. But she makes, I've seen these croissant videos. So it's almost like it may take a little while to learn how to make croissants the way she's showing, but it won't take your whole life. So maybe they're like saying, go into something like that. Maybe you want to learn how to make a certain type of dish. Maybe you want to try a certain craft. Maybe you want to do some upgrades to your house. Maybe you want to paint a room. I don't know. Whatever it is, maybe you want to learn something, or maybe there's a book you want to read, a self-help book. They're saying take your energy, because this is not permanent, and go center it on something else that makes you happy. Just make it your own happiness. Because I'm getting the Healer of the Ages, and what's the other card? Door to Spirit. Solidify your own energy. Step back for a while. Let them do what they want to do. And then I feel like when they return back towards you, they'll have something else to share with you. And so will you have something to share with them. I feel like Scorpio is very busy usually anyway. But they're saying center on something else just for you for a little while. You'll be fine. I don't know. I feel like when this is all going on, it makes you really like curious, like, what's going on? Like, why aren't you telling me what's going on? It makes you a little uncomfortable. Like, why aren't you telling me what's going on? Why can't you just give me the intel? Why can't you take a minute and just, catch me up to what you're doing? But they seem to be like just very caught up in their situation, kind of like, oh, I don't have time right now, Scorpio. I got some stuff to do, Scorpio. I got to go, Scorpio. And they do seem to be avoiding you here and there. Let them avoid you. It's fine. They'll come back around later, and they'll have something else to share with you when they're feeling more secure and more set in what they want to do. So just let that be. I feel like when the situation comes back around, I do feel like whatever you did, you seem to be adding into the situation in a very positive way. They got to develop something to the next level. You have something to add to it in a very positive way. It does seem to be very good for this connection. It's very healing. You have a lot to say, too. I mean, I feel like when it comes in, you'll be able to balance whatever the new information is very easily. This is kind of your forte, in my opinion. Kind of like, okay, that was going there. This is going here. This is what I have. We took some time apart. Nothing bad was going on, but I did kind of miss this person, and now we get to come back together and remeld these things together. This is a combining of forces. Usually it talks about taking the negative and taking the positive and making the best out of both. So there may be something here that just needs to kind of like be more put on the level, kind of like, well, this is this, that's that. This is how it works together. Let's see if we can do it together and I can help you move it forward to the next level. Again, they will return later, but when they return, they do have something more to offer you. And I feel like this is very good because it brings in a different level or a different perspective that wasn't going to be there without them going off and doing it on their own for a while. Just to be fair, it might not be exactly what you want it to be, but they're saying what I'm getting here is this is good. Because sometimes things not turning out exactly the way you want it to be provides opportunity for something even better. It's going to be one of those situations. Because I get the conflict here with is it the 6? 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is out here too. That's success. And then the strength of kind of like, all right, let's not center on what you don't like because you're good at making things work out. Just think, all right, this is going to be a different way to do this. This is not exactly where I wanted it to go, but that's all right. Let's see where it goes because it's going to provide you with an outcome you weren't expecting, but it's going to be better in the long run is what I'm getting. A little uncomfortable, but you'll make it work. There's I'm trying to get to this last piece, but it's not really like coming in yet. Because I'm seeing like there's a lot of different things going on. And I know that, Scorpio is good with random. You're good with a lot of things happening at once. You can juggle a lot of things at once. That's not usually for Scorpio, it's not really a challenge. It's just kind of how it is. But I'm getting like things aren't quite settling just yet. And I feel like when this person brings whatever it is back around to you, I feel at first you're not really sure what you're looking at. I think that's part of the discontent with the 5 of Wands. It's kind of like, I'm not exactly sure what they're showing me because it looks like it's a little bit all over the place. It's almost like them buying a new house, but they bought it at a foreclosure sale or something, and there's all this stuff is still in there. So they bought the house and everything that was in it when they foreclosed. So it's kind of like, okay, this looks like a mess. This looks like a big mess to clean up. So then getting into this situation, sorting it all out, what can we sell? What do we want to keep? What is just garbage? What needs to be renovated? What's actually salvageable here? Does this need to be redone? Are the pipes actually really good? Are the fixtures actually really good? We just need to upgrade some of the stuff around them. What's the deal? There's a lot of sorting out to do with this situation. But this is also that same situation if we're going to got this house in a foreclosure sale. Once it's all sorted out, once it's all upgraded and it's all the way we want it to look, it turns out to be the best option we ever had. We're like, I never would have, if I had the choice to just choose it, I never would have chose it. But now that we did all this work and upgraded it and moved everything around and cleaned it all out, it looks like a whole different house, and I love it. It's exactly what I want. It's one of those situations, but it's hard to see it till you get over there. This is the card that they're not going to be willing to back down once they have what they want, by the way. They got the 4 of Pentacles and the solar plexus, which is the yellow chakra, the 3rd chakra. It's like, basically, this is what they want. They're not going to give up on it. They're going to see it through. I don't see you having really a problem with that. I see you more annoyed about the way it came together. Again, I see this when you see what it is that they're bringing back. You're kind of like, well, if I was a part of this decision making process, I would have been like, no, don't do this. No, I would have said no. I would have said no if I was a part of this process. But this is something they want. They want this to happen. And in the long run, it will be the best decision. It's going to take a while to really see it. All right, I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.